uDokotela uNzama, sibingelele kuNdunankulu wesifundazwe sakithi Baba Phuzeni, uMeya we-district Baba Mkhatshwa, Ndabezitha, siyabingelela sikhuleka kuwe Nkosi yesizwe. Sibingelele kumfowethu Meya, uDeputy Mayor we-local municipality, yonke ama-councillors akhona, ngobhala we-ANC esifundeni saseRigwala, njaba ukuzokade umsebenzi nobhala. Sibingelele kuma-members akhona eParliamente, sisifikile nosisihlo. Sibingelele kuma-colleagues from the organized labor in Sihlalo Wesathu, Mtombeni, I think I'm told there's also from NATU. We had invited all stakeholders that are present. My STP associations akhona, ikhulu zomnyango kwahlukahlukana kwazo, sibingelele. Ndunankulu ngifisa nje ukunikeza ireport emfishanyana ngoba silapha wena uzokhuluma nathi sonke. So kwambe ukuthula ireport yomsebenzi osinikeze wona ukuthi uma siqala ithemu wathi masebenze ngokuqiniseka ukuthi sizama ukulinganisa imfundo yawo wonke umntwana kwaZulu Natal. Kungabi khona abantwana abathi ngoba basemakhaya bangabi nayo access kwimfundo engcono, kuthi abasemadolobheni kube yibona abanemfundo esezingeni eliphezulu. Siyazazi izikole zasemadolobheni ziyabiza zinjalo, okwenza ukuthi laba abaphuma emakhaya kakhulukazi imndenini ehluphekayo bangakwazi ukuthi babe ne-access kwimpilo engcono. Ezinye zezinto esavumelana ngazo Ndunankulu ukuthi ukuthatha leyo myalelo osuse phambili kuzofuna senze lokho kuthiwa noma izikole zethu sizilungise sizakhe zifithe lento ekuthiwa ngama-new generation schools. Kusho ukuthi asizokwakha nje indonga kuphela bese sifaka othisha ney'ngane. Sifuna isikole sibe really fit for purpose. Njengoba sibona namhlanje sizovula iPholela Special School, I think sonke singavumelana ukuthi this is really fit for purpose. Si fit for abantwana abafunda kulesi sikole nama-disabilities ahlukahlukene, okubala ukubona intellectual disabilities, physical and sensory disabilities. So bekubalulekile ukuthi si-investe kakhulu kule sikole ngoba siyafisa ukuthi abantwana abazophuma kule sikole kube ngabantwana abazokwazi ukuthi babambe iqhaza nabo ekuthuthukeni kwempilo zabo, kwemindeni yabo, kanjalo nesizwe sonke saKwaZulu Natal nase-South Africa, ngaphandle kokuba kuthiwa bona banokukhubazeka. Ngoba enye into esihluphayo emphakathini yakithi nje sisonke ukuthi bafowethu nodada wethu abanokukhubazeka kube ngazuthi nje bona siyabazwela, noma izinto zabo futhi uyibona ngigcineni sort of charity. Namhlanje ke phima sicabanga ukuthi ufakazi ukuthi uhulumeni wakho ukubeke kwacaca ukuthi wonke umuntu uyalingana. Ngakho ke konke esikwenzayo masikwenze ukurecognize ukuthi wonke umuntu uyalingana. Kungakho ke sikujabulela nokuba khona kwakho Ndunankulu kule sikole ukuthi uzosivula amathuba. Esifundeni noma ke efundazweni sonke saKwaZulu Natal, there are 75 special schools across 12 districts. Siphinde sibe nama 101 full service schools ezikhona KwaZulu Natal. As part of what Comrade Pholela was saying, ukuthatha sisephambili inclusive education. Ngoba enye into ebalulekile ukuthi sifundise abantwana bethu bese bancane ukuthi bathandane, bazwane, ngaphandle kokubheka ukuthi omunye unani omunye unani. That is why sithi inclusive education is very important ukuze bayakhula baba ngama-responsible citizens zezwe. Abanayo engqondweni into yokuthi sihlukene noma khona ongcono kunomunye khona ongengcono kunomunye ngenxa yokuthi sidalwe kanjani. ngoba ke izimo ezifana nalezi esibhekene nazo izimo zendalo, kepha ke akudiminishi ukuthi umuntu ungumuntu ophelele. So kungakho ke sizoqhubekela phambili nokwakha sivula ama-service schools, full service schools amaningi ndunankulu, ukuze abantwana bethu sibaqale nje that level ukwamukelana, bafunde ukuphila ndawonye, kungabi khona ukwehlukana even nangokwemfundo yabo. Premier, njengoba sihendova ama-laptops kuthisha omkhulu alingene othisha lama-laptops uwatholi. Thanks for abafowethu abasidonathelile. Kepha-ke sisemkhankasweni ukuthi Premier, as part of ukumodernize the ways of learning and teaching, or teaching and learning in line with the new demands, we need to resource othisha bethu. Bethi nizoshaya ihlombe lapho Duma. No, sivumelene nama-unions kubalulekile ukuresource okukathisha, ngoba uthisha phela uyena o-imphatha i-knowledge enganeni. So uthisha must be able ukuthi kule information egcwele, kune knowledge base esigcwele umhlaba wonke, akwazi ukuba on par nayo, ngoba most of the time sipreparisha ama-lessons based on mhlawumbe textbook ebhalwe 3 years ago, and information esiyitsha manje from 3 years ago isiningi kakhulu. So uzogcina unothisha ofundisa ingane something that was true 3 years ago but is no longer true now or relevant, because information iyashintsha. Kungako ke sithi othisha manje ke la sifika khona sifika sibashiye be-resourced. Ikhona enye program Premier esizoyi-announce, ngisho ngaphandle nje ngayi-announce la, kodwa ngisale ngayi-announce ngiyihekele usuku layo. Kepha sifisa ukuthi la si-demonstrate ukuthi la sifika khona senza umsebenzi wokuvula isikole, mhlambe esisha mase refurbished, siphuma sishiya othisha befule resourced, and bazotrainwa ukuthi bayisebenzise kanjani lezinto in terms of preparing for lessons, in terms of curriculum delivery, ukuze kungabi nje ukuthi uthisha uphethe i-iPad noma i-iPad kuphela nje, kodwa ukusebenza khona kunenkinga ukuthi siyisebenzisa kanjani. So abantwana must be technologically savvy, kanjalo nabothisha must be technologically savvy, so that we are able to develop these skills and competencies that are required for this period. So Premier, bengifisa nje ukuthi ngithule lo mbiko omfishanyana egameni lomnyango wezemfundo kwaZulu Natal, sisho ukuthi cha imali asiyidli Premier, senza nje ke mawusinikile. So ke asiyelisi ngomlenze webhlungwe, ingakho sicela nje ukuthi uphinde uthi chatha ulokuthe nje chatha, ngoba naku esikwenzayo. Bengingacela ke bakwethu ukuthi kwesisukume sonke samukele undunankulu wesifundazwe ozokhuluma nathi namhlanje njengoba sivula ngokusemthethweni iPholela Special School eSephini.
Siyabonga, singahlala phansi. Ngicela ukubingelela ngokukhethekileyo uMEC wezemfundo kwaZulu Natal, ubaba ukwazi Mthengu Mphathiswa. Ngibingelele futhi Mayor we-District Baba uZwide, Mayor Nxumalo, siyabingelela. Ngibingelele inkosi yesizwe, Nkosi Mkhulisi, sibingelele. Bingelele uMayor, Sekela Mayor okhona wakulo masipala, iDr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma Municipality. Ngibingelele futhi amalunga ahloniphekileyo ilunga lephalamende kuzwelonke Miss Masiko, ngibingelele Miss udadewethu uhlobisile, ngimbingelele ephakathi kwethu, ngibingelele futhi ngokukhulu ukuzithoba ukhansela Mkhize, siyabingelela nobhala we-ANC umama uMajobe, ngokunjalo u-HOD ongumphathi wohlelo baba uNzama nabo bonke o-DDG, chief directors and all officials. Our unions who represent abasebenzi, i-union yesathu neyenathu, siyafisa ukubabingelela as they are part of this very important occasion. Sibingelele uprincipal wesikole nothisha bonke, sibingelele nabantwana. We meet here ngesikhathi umhlaba usathukile. So sonke siyaqonda ukuthi reality yalento okuthiwa i-COVID-19 ikhona. We see countries exchanging, amanye enyuke amanye ehle, starting nge-China eyaye yokuqala, which I believe now mhlawumbe ngeyesikhombisa uma iphumile kwi-top 5. And we've seen America taking a lead, and later we see now how Brazil is coming, and mostly are beginning to be hit by the third wave. And we must make it our own effort to deal with the spread of COVID-19. So what should be done? We should firstly support the government's effort to vaccinate when the time comes for us. But we should therefore ensure that we social distance, we wear masks, even sisonke kanje, even uthi uyakhuluma. But 2, we sanitize continuously. Now, let me see, I was in an event where wearing of mask was enforced. And not only wearing of mask, but even the people who are inside the venue, the minimum requirement, you would deal ababakhona, was enforced. So, as makhulula bangena ufakile ama-mask. If you can't wear your mask here, you better go out for now. Thank you, sir. And I must say that we should all be responsible. And I don't think that we will ever accept this standard of behavior, which is not good for our health. Wearing of the mask means whatever is inside you cannot go to another person and infect that person. So it is important that we always protect each other, and discipline need to be enforced. If it is not enforced at our level, and it means it is meaningless. We meet here today in this area of Pholela, KwaZulu-Natal, Hirigwana. A year we celebrate the life of Hirigwana, but a year we celebrate the life of Umama Charlotte Maxeke. We're grateful that we meet here for exciting, progressive, and wonderful development that is taking place, which is not going to shape the life of the current generation, but the future generations as well. We can say without equivocation that together we've taken a giant step on our journey toward an education and training system for the 21st century. This official opening of Pholela School for learners with special needs is a milestone achievement for our caring and people-centered government. We're unable to contain our joy because today, in a world and indeed, our government is able to demonstrate that we treasure all our learners equally. Today, we can attest that with dedicated support, all learners can reach and achieve their full potential. So lolu lesipilo namuhla luthanda ukuthi sizigaje ngoba imfundo iyisekelo sentuthuko nempilo engcono yawo wonke umuntu. Sizigaja-ke kufanele ngoba uma sakha ikusasa labantwana sakha ikusasa lesizwe. Kuzokhumbuleka ukuthi ngesikhathi sombuso wobandlululo umbuso odlule imfundo yabantwana yayingafani. Imfundo yalabo ababemnyama yayithathelwe phansi. Imfundo yalabo ababemhlophe isikakhulukazi yayithathwe njengebaluleke kakhulu kuneyabanye bona bakhandwa bangcono. Yingakho-ke sithi namuhla sizoqinisekisa ukuthi imfundo iyalinganiswa. Umsebenzi esiwenza namuhla waqala ngo-1996 under uPresident Nelson Mandela. Ngo-1996 uhulumeni olidwa i-African National Congress wathatha isinyathelo sokwakha i-National Commission on Special Needs in Education and Training. Le commission yayizocubungula ukuthi isimo sinjani sabantu abafunda kulezi ndawo. Le commission yawuthula umbiko. Lo mbiko waholela ekutheni kube khona i-2001 Education White Paper 6 eyayigxile kakhulu ekutheni abafundi abanezidingo zifana nalezi babhekelelwa kanjani. Uprofessor uKade Asmal ekhuluma ngale policy sekuba ipolicy, he said, and I quote, "It is another post-apartheid landmark policy that cut our ties with the past and recognize the vital contribution that our people with disabilities are making and must continue to make, but as part of and not in isolation from the flowering of our nation." Close quote. Esho uKade Asmal, Professor Kade Asmal, uthi sigamula imumva elalinzima and isifisa ukwenza nabantu abakhubazekileyo ukuthi bathole imfundo eyiyo. Umbuso wobandlululo awubanga nokupele ebantwini bakithi. Wawucindezela ngokwebala, ucindezelwe ngokobulili, but isikakhulukazi abantu abakhubazekile babenganikwa lutho olubabhekelelayo. Special needs, especially the special needs education, is a sector where the ravages of apartheid remain most evident. Here, the segregation of learners on the basis of race was extended to incorporate segregation on the basis of disability. And that's why the findings of the report of the commission established in 1996 observed that specialized education and support have predominantly been provided for a small percentage of learners with disabilities with special schools and classes. Where provided, specialized education support were provided on a racial basis with the best human, physical, and material resources reserved for whites only. Most learners with disability have either fallen out of education system or been mainstreamed by default. The curriculum and education system as a whole have generally failed to respond to the diverse needs of learner population, resulting in massive dropouts and failures. So kumele siqonde ukuthi abantu abaphila nokukhubazeka bayingxenye yesizwe, bayingxenye yethu. Kumele sibafukumele ngazo zonke izikhathi baphile bazizwe ukuba babalulekile, babe yingxenye yokuthuthukiswa ngokuthola imfundo. So namuhla eminyakeni engu-25 kusukela ubaba uMandela asayina i-Constitution ngo-1996, eminyakeni engu-25 kusukela uhulumeni we-ANC wabheka le commission, sizoqinisekisa ukuthi leyo commission yayingakhuluma amanga, kodwa namuhla sizodiliva ushintsho lokuthi wonke umuntu, even ophila nokukhubazeka, akwazi ukuthi adlondlobale ngokwezemfundo. Sila namuhla esikhathini la siphetha khona inyanga yamalungelo abantu. Yingakho sithi amalungelo abantu ayafana. I-Constitution yethu ku-section 29 iyasho ithi everyone has the basic right to a basic education, including adult basic education. Nalabo-ke abakhubazekile banelungelo lokuthola imfundo. And therefore, the rebuilding of the Pholela Special School and turning it into a state-of-the-art educational institution in a deep rural area like this one is part of ensuring that development restores the dignity of the people, especially labo abacindezelwa iminyakanyaka. The democratic government led by the ANC has invested not less than 220 million rand for this school. And as part of as government was supporting rural development and growth through the service delivery in critical areas, including infrastructure like schools. Ngonyaka ka-2019 sivule isikole esithi asifane nalesi ngokwezinga ekubizwa ngeDaniel Mzamo Special School khona la eHerigwala, sakhiwe 115 million. iPholela Special School yona izothatha abafundi abaphila ngokukhubazeka ngokomqondo nangokwenyama physically, izoprovide isupport ehlukahlukene. And lesi sikole sine admin block, activity block, a media center, a computer lab, special needs classroom and therapy, multi-purpose center, accommodation facilities for learners and teachers, consultation rooms. Ngokunjalo ley'ndawo zokudlala, yikhishi, i-dining hall and laundry, konke okusezingeni eliphezulu. Laundry ayikho nje ezingeni eliphezulu kodwa it is fully automated, and therefore we must all agree Let us provide the best to our people even if they are in rural areas. Siyafuna ukugcizelela. Lapho KwaZulu-Natal, we're pleased to report that at least 22 schools in other districts have also been identified for renovation, upgrades to ensure that disabled learners receive quality, relevant, and skills they deserve for the current century. The Department of Education has built a total of 75 special schools in all districts, lapha KwaZulu-Natal. As we speak, not less than 19,790 learners are benefiting from this school. We have employed 1,762 educators and 161 specialists who deal with therapy, speech therapy, physio, occupational therapy, and others. And therefore, lohulumeni khona unakekela bonke abantu. Imfundo isikhali sokuthuthukisa wonke umuntu okhona eSouth Africa. But more than that, we provide transportation to school. And learners, disabled learners, are also catered for. We have here delivered some of the buses that are catering for learners with special needs. And nibonile ngaphandle. Le bus, inye amabhasi awu-8 athulwe namuhla. But la mabhasi mese wonke ngikholwa ukuthi aseko-40 something. 45 buses for learners with special needs. And therefore, asifiki nje senze into sishiye. Sibheka sonke isidingo, silethe yonke i-intervention. Ngiyafisa ukugcina ngokubonga. Ngibonga bonke ababe ingxenye, abathile, siyababonga. Umeya uke wagcizelela sahamba. Wathi kubalekile ukubabonga. Usho uzwile. Ubalekile ngoba abanye bayakha basiphoxe. Kudinga bakhe into enhle. Bakhe into obonayo ukuthi izophela. Ingakho ethi umeya umesimukela athi lesi akusona isikole segeneration yamunamuhla kodwa isikole sengunaphakade. And that is what we would want. Siyafisa ucela dadewethu sikubonge kansela wendawo. Siyazi ukuthi masiza la bekunezikhalo. Abantu bayakhalaza ngokuthi abawanikwa amathuba emisebenzi. Akhalaze ngokuthi asibalaleli. Siyazi futhi nobhala we-ANC Majobo ukuthi nawe uyayibeka indaba yomgwaqo sizoyidlulisa. Kodwa siyafisa ukubonga ukuthi niyakwazi ukukhulumisana nabantu. Basicela ukuthi sizivikele lesikole. Sisiphathe kahle. Kube isikole esingeke sigcine nje kuthina. Abasazozalwa bangene kulesi sikole babenefite nabo. Once again, ngale nyanga ebalekile yamalungelo abantu, sikhubezela phambili ukuhlonishwa kwabantu namalungelo abo. Sikwenza lokho ngoba siyazi ukuthi lo hulumeni okhona nenkululeko esayithola ayifikanga mahhala. Inkululeko yafika ngenxa yokuthi amakhosi ayelwile elwa nokuthathwa komhlaba abantu bephendule izigqila. Le freedom esikuyo namalungelo esiwatholayo ingenxa yokuthi inqwaba yabantu bashona koCharleville belwela inkululeko. Ingenxa yokuthi intsha yashona ezindaweni ezihlukahlukene kodwa ngo-79 no ngo-76 kwagama usizi lwentsha ey'koleni kuze kulidela kuJune 16. Sizothi-ke amalungelo abantu sizowa-restore kuyo yonke indawo. I'm happy ukuthi this development take place here Dr. Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma. Kulo masipala wakhiwe ngeqhawe labantu base-South Africa. Ekhombisile ukuthi imbokodo omama inegalelo. Oqala ukuba uchairperson we-AU. Wayethi ukuthi le development ibonakale kule ndawo, and we want to say even abantu besifazane banegalelo abalibambayo esizweni masibahloniphe. Sivikele amalungelo abo singabahlukumezi. And we say to the principal that you are leading here, it's an affirmation that the ANC-led government want to build a truly non-racial, non-sexist society. The fact that we're changing the tide, it is no longer ukuthi abahloli no district manager kwezemfundo kube obaba nje asebethe uqina. But today sithola omama bephethe futhi baphathe ubone ukuthi imfundo kwi-district iyakhula. It's an affirmation of the women leadership that we want to place. We have no doubt that Pholela will hold a place of pride in the hearts of many South Africans and remind us that we're a society that is alive with untold potential. Let those potential of our kids be unleashed for the future of our society. Let's grow KwaZulu-Natal together. I thank you.
Another round of applause. Sesifikele kulungile ngayo uphinde futhi akazi ukuthi. A big round of applause ngenkulumo emnandi kanjena kakhulu. Another big round of applause ngomvulo lesisikole namhlanje. Siyabonga lathi somkhulu sivuliwe isikole sakho. Sesisishiya nawe ke.